Right, where were we? Do I have everything I want? Yeah, I do. Alright. Back to the swamp bog thingy. Or cauldron, I don't even remember.
Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Fucking birds! Get out of my way, I want to go up here. Okay, no I don't.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
I didn't realize it was these plants that were shooting that shit.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions.
Birds!
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Okay, oh, I was stuck. Who needs fire? My arrows can clear this shit out better.
Playing with the Cauldron's fires became an addiction. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Ah, fuck! Jesus! Oh, it's one of those. It's kind of quiet, hang on. If it isn't my old friend, your asshole's mother.
Things crawling underfoot. Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. We kept on sifting through the Cauldron's secrets anyway.
I'll just be taking my spear back now, thanks. Oh. And that.
The more trash we swept aside, the more life we found. The place is inhospitable as they come. But still, we pressed on.
What's this wee bullshit? Are you still talking about the past, dude? Get over it. I cannot allow this bird to live. Finally, Jesus.
After all, when we look down inside Cauldron, look down through all the smoke and flames. We saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity. We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Johnson Bog.
Like that's even a problem.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the Cauldron.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
The Cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen is waiting for him on the other side.
More like the biggest stink eye I've ever seen is dead. One-shotted.
Where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Good, bring him.
The Cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. The kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Get out of my way, I'm standing on poison.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the Cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
How sad and thoughtful. And now there's no life left either, because I just murdered everything.
He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
You have something to say. What is it? Oh, this.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Hang on! That is not a welcome sight.
Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
And I will do that after I talk to about birds
They
to
said the
you.
wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Alright, let's have some food. Oh
He
god,
wolfs
it's
down
poison.
too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
That doesn't happen. More like he's just lazy, had a meal, and wants to sleep.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
Look at all the pretty colors. I like it here. Alright, let's kill some
What's
shit.
he thinking? Let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Ceylania.
Oh god, it's these things.
Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals.
Birds!
Refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. Well, you know how it goes. The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him. Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the Mancers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs.
Come here, bitch. Bring it!
At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
Oh, good. Man, I got my timing way off. There we go. And I missed. That's great. And I dodged the wrong way. That's also great. God damn it! Mother... Fuck it, I'll just use a spear.
The young man convinced her to take him to a family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals.
I hadn't used that before, but apparently it sucks. Oh well.
When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Fuck!
The The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals. They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag. Then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
Is this story ever gonna go anywhere? Hell, mini ones? I don't really need the whole backstory of this lady. I don't care that much. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, but her life wasn't that interesting.
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
Shit doesn't work on birds.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using it to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals.
Holy crap!
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free. Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den, and lock yourself in.
Holy Jesus!
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand. The next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
So that wasn't that long ago. That makes it more interesting. I didn't care until then.
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it.
Good. I didn't want it to change.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
I still don't care about that trapper skill. It'll end up being the best thing in the game on it. Hold on. I have done some of these, apparently.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes. The triggers. My brothers. Bravest men I ever knew. I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own.
Do I want more achievements for more experience, or do I want more monuments for more experience? Or idols, not monuments. I don't like the idols, so I'm gonna go with this.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Well, I didn't level up. Did I? No, of course not. But I did get a whole bunch of shit. Let's start over here.
Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on real tight.
I always like the left shit. I don't get it. Like, that's all left. This is all left. I just don't like this right shit, ever. What is this? Oh. Well, let's see what you would upgrade to. No thanks. What do you got for sale? I know you have something pointy that I could buy. So I'll go ahead and get that.
Finders keepers.
That's pretty tasty. All right. Well, that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. Well, that's definitely not going anywhere. One of these two, I guess I will replace it with this.
Bold brandy is thicker than paint. Makes your skin feel as tough as knife bark.
See, that's all throw shit, I think. This is all stab shit.
When you've got a solid balance, you've got what you need.
That was a lot of fucking money. But worth it. This is not worth it! Let's go!
Been meaning to put up some guardrails.
You really are.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
When exactly did I spot this? Oh, good. Let's go here. I should have known, but I wasn't really thinking about it.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Ceylondia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint. The peckers were willing to fight tooth and nail for all that trash.
34. Oh, like there's a really, really tough time limit, I see. I wasn't paying attention to that either.
Know how we kept the city clean? We put all our trash in Grady Incinerator. Peckers that flock together were easy pickings.
Go this way, now! Come on, damn it. Nope. This one's stupid. I need a much better thing for this to work. And I don't care that much about this thing at all. So let's go to the next level.
You'd almost think those peckers like getting cooked. Can't rightly call Mount Zand a mountain anymore.
Bush Zand.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild
really?
to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot. It's a delicate situation.
Die, lights!
We only found that little layer because they found themselves a little shard.
God damn it!
The beasts of Mount Zand go all out.
If I could see shit, it'd be fine.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. But they ain't yet prepared for any company.
I'm not ready yet. There might be something I missed, like this experience points and these birds! And that white thing.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
What for? They can't use most of them.
Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
Okay.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean. Besides, we have to take back what's ours.
They have stolen my bow from me once again. Not a terrible replacement.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's game, not just ours. Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
This gun's fairly decent.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.